Okay. Well, hello. Good night. Hey, everybody. Hey, Vibrant. Hey, the Queen before you reacts. Hey to those up there in the clouds. Hey to, my number one stalkers and everything. Hey, all. Hey, hey. One thing for certain, this accent is going nowhere, but, you can leave, okay? Just a reminder, a gentle reminder from Very Carrie. Okay. Welcome, everybody, and good night. I just woke up like maybe an half an hour or more ago. And I'm like, well, who do we have here? We got Ronnie Q live. Must be something interesting. Must be something. I'm just saying, what is going on here? So I caught the tail end. So it means I'm going to have to go back and red ball through that live to see like what if it was it like a video or something that happened why Ronnie Q was dispelling lies and all of that. I may have missed something. I know when I went to sleep, I was in between Ness and Pretty Chocolate Girl's live stream. I just had to take a nap. I just had to. So now I'm up, I'm bright eyed and bushy tailed, and I have no idea when I'll be going back to sleep. Cause I got a good one in. Hey, new biology girl. What's going on? Hey, Brit girl. How are you? And hey to everybody else coming through. And hey also to the new subscribers. Yeah, it's me. It's very Carrie. Yeah, she's behind the screen because she's ugly. And what else? Yeah, that's basically it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.
Yeah, so I'm saying I really have to go back and red ball to the first hour of Ronnie Q's live to see like what sparked this you know what sparked this this live stream that we got tonight. To what do we owe the pleasure? Hey, sis. Okay, you're going back to bed, girl, and I just woke up, not too long ago. Lord, Red Wings is in the chat with swear words and everything. Let me see. I don't know who's beefing with you. Who's beefing with me? But I can say blood pressure, blood clot, bomba clot, everything. Okay. Ooh. Okay. The queen before you walk one. Who is fighting with me? I don't even be fighting with people. Some people are just fighting their own demons, and people are fighting demons every day. And I guess, sometimes it spills over onto like people who don't bother them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Who's fighting with your girl? I don't even bother anyone. For real, for real. I do what everybody else does and comment. Okay. I do what everybody else does. Well, the majority of the people do. They comment. And that's that on that. I'm just saying. Oh. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if you're in the clouds, Ronnie Q, but I saw my phone just lighting up and doing some weird shit, and two persons were blocked in your chat. So I was telling you to unblock them, but I ended up unblocking them myself. So that should be okay. I went back and I was able to grab another device, another phone, and unblock them real quick. So they're cool. Both of them. And those were the only two. So that's okay. Okay. Let me see. Red Wing says, I didn't say anyone is fighting me, but I'm in everyone's chat. But okay, cool. Oh, beefing with who is who? Not you. My apologies. I reread it. Okay. Today I was over there by a Pretty Chocolate Girl. Now this is somewhere I go all the time. Mind you, I'll drop down and say hi and I'll spend the rest of the time up there in the clouds. Would you believe I was over there minding my own business? And Pretty Chocolate Girl puts the comments on the section and on the screen and whatever. And somehow this woman, instead of she stays with the big guns and argue with them and stuff, had the nerve to be responding to my comment. I'm like, lady, don't talk to me. Don't speak to me. Do not speak to me. The nerve of you. I don't understand this. Right, Vibrant Low? Pay attention to your scandal you got going on out there. Don't pay attention to me, girl. Like, I'm just saying, don't you have beefs dealing with out there? Dropped right out of the bushes. She must be using some other account, or she was just reading what Pretty Chocolate Girl put on the screen, because she got me blocked. So I'm just saying, you got me blocked, but you're still in the chat responding to my questions that I asked. I asked a simple question. Yes, sis. You wanted attention, you wanted support, you wanted all of that. You're getting it right now. Bask in the moment. Don't mind me. When I was supporting you, you didn't care enough. So why are you minding little old very carry, insignificant very carry? Are you crazy, girl? What is wrong with the world? What is wrong with you? Girl, go fight with the big leagues, girl. Don't come back down to my level and fight with me. You got what you wanted. I'm like, girl, don't talk to me. Like, for real, for real. Pay attention to your beefs that you got going on right now. I'm pretty sure that some of you are getting this thing. Something is wrong. If I have to tell a grown adult that this is a comment section and people are supposed to comment in the comment section. You are supposed to write your questions if you want to. You're supposed to chime in on what the content is at the time. You're supposed to talk in the comment section. That's what it's there for. I don't care about people who are having their fights with other people and all of that shit. Had the nerve to come up on to type, say, let me see what she typed, because I did take a screenshot. She says, me and oh, I asked. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of what I said. Oh, shucks. I think I asked something to the effect about what about the allegations of King Roman taking Coke? I think that's what I said. I typed in the chat because that's what the panelist was speaking on. That's what the content creator was speaking on the whole situation, and I just typed that in. Um, what about the allegations of that? I just wanted to hear what people thought about that. This woman dropped down to say, me and Lot said that while Carrie piling on and not minding her business. Bitch, Gwe! Bitch, who are you? The fuck? Talking about while Carrie piling up. Piling up on who? Don't you have enough people dealing with right now? Piling up on you, and what for? Piling up on you? And she said, and not minding her business. Bitch, this is YouTube. Why do I have to tell a woman who's way older than me that this is YouTube? This is YouTube. People are going to talk about stuff that's on YouTube. You want me to stop talking about stuff I see on YouTube because it has something to do with you? I'm supposed to be mindful of my commentary because it has something to do with you. Please note, you've had me blocked for a good while now, since last year actually, and I haven't said a word about you after you blocked me. Neither did I say a word about you before you blocked me. I've always been keeping it cool because I didn't care that much. And I saw the type of time you were on. So I've never said anything. It's maybe for the past week or so that I've actually started commenting on you, if you really want to be honest. I have never spoken on you, never said a bad thing about you. I just recently started talking about this shit. And you think you could stay wherever you are and tell me wherever I am that I must mind my business? And who are you again? And who are you again? Girl, bye. Girl, go sit down. Talking about minding my business. As long as Pretty Chocolate Girl has no problem with me dropping in her chat and typing, it shouldn't be a problem to you. Do not focus on me. Focus on the battles you have going on right now. You accused, and I typed it in the chat too. I said, um, I said, what did I say? I didn't even screenshot that one, and I'm not going back because I don't have time for this stuff. But I think I typed in the chat, I said, King Roman saw evidence of you drinking, but did you see evidence of him taking coke? It's a simple thing. He met you at a restaurant, bar, whatever it was, and he saw you drink. Did you see him take coke? That's the thing. You're lie roasting at the end of the day. Oh my God. Girl. I don't know why the hell you're paying me attention. That's my thing. Why are you paying me attention? You are out here in the streets. This is what people are talking about. I am going to talk about what is going on the YouTube streets. Do not speak directly to me. You even had the audacity to put my name in while you were saying it. When I was supporting you, you didn't see the support. So now when we're supposedly not cool, because I still don't know why are you now showing me attention? That's the crazy thing. When you had your mods, your subscribers, and other CCs supporting you like crazy, you would go on your live stream and cuss and talk about people not supporting you. And I'm like, what the hell? So you think that I'm going to stop talking right now because this is the hot topic and I'm going to talk about it. And I know sometimes you still travel to my bushes because one day I typed something on my community wall. I didn't see anybody say anything about that specific thing that was there. And then I heard you on somebody else's channel talking about, what do you got to say about so and so? That said, people who are saying so and so. And I'm like, the people? Girl, I am one person. And I am not big and heavy. You hear me? So I don't know what you mean by the people. This is one girl. The hell? Girl, bye. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, Ronnie Q. I hope you saw my message at the end. Let me turn this thing down because I don't know if the music is too loud. I hope you saw my message at the end. I was telling you that my phone was acting up and it blocked two persons, but I ended up grabbing my other phone and I was able to unblock them. So that's what I was saying at the end of the live. Girl, and I have to go back and replay because I missed a whole hour of that live stream, you know. So I gotta go replay it to see what transpired when I was there, knocked out for a few hours sleeping. Okay. That's what she was over there doing, Vibrant. The only reason I comment on her because it's a hot topic. Other than that, I don't care about her. Right, sis? I don't understand it. And she has the nerve to be singling me out. And when she's supposed to be singling out the content creators who she really has an issue with, she can't do it. Because she'll then say, "Oh, you're not supporting me," and they're not going to talk about this because their fave is doing it, and they're not. And she'll use the word "there" and "y'all" and "them" and everything instead of being direct with the content creator she's upset with. But then you're going to come in a chat talking about Carrie won't mind her business and piling on who, bitch? I was supporting King Roman from he first started. I was supporting King Roman before he ever started doing beef sector content, when he was over there doing his news and his celebrity videos and stuff, and he was mostly uploading stuff before he even started going live. That's how far back I've been supporting King Roman. And if we could go back to some of his first videos, you'd see when it was only about 5, 6, 7, or 10 of us alone over there in that chat. You would see that too. Where were you, the first lady? You became the first lady, child. You became the first lady. At this point, me and sis supposed to be the first ladies over there because we were over there when not one of you were over there. Not one of you could be found. We were the only ones over there typing and stuff. Go ask him. But then you come around and you fell in love and talking about the first lady is here. Girl, bye. Girl, boo. Hey, Sincere. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Let me see. Mrs. Boyd says she blocked me so I don't see her to think about her. Girl, she has the whole chat blocked. Then she'll go on her backup channel or some other channel she has and still look to see what you're saying. In the same way, she'll have you blocked, then go on somebody's panel and then talk to you from there. And it makes no sense. I can't. I cannot. Sis, they were never there. They weren't there in the beginning. But a little mess is here. He started to do his run it back and his different stuff. And that's when the masses came. He started cussing people out that they don't like. And that's when the masses came. I have been a number one supporter. Albeit he used to do all of those news mornings, and I don't always drop down because I'm always getting ready during that time, or I'm doing stuff because I'm an early riser. I am most productive like real early. So first lady, what's going on with you? What's going on with you, first lady? The Miss O is the first lady, Sincere. The first lady is here. Is that what King Roman said she'd say when she comes in the chat? Group chat gate is the new hot topic. So very Carrie is going to be speaking about it. If I had 10 subscribers, if I had 100, if I had 1,000, if I had 15,000, if I have 2,000, if it's a hot topic, I'm going to talk about it and I'll give my commentary. The comment section is for people to write comments. Okay. If I was sitting down worried about everybody's feelings, I wouldn't be able to type in a chat. I have never spoken on you, bitch. Never. Even when you blocked me. Never mentioned it. And it's been since last year. And now here we are in the month of April and I'm commenting because of some stuff going on. Now you got something to say. Girl, bye. Leave me alone. Hey, Miami Popo. Hey, everybody. Hey, Glama. You're in the class. Okay, you're winding down for the night. I'm just saying. I really don't bother people. It's always the ones fighting demons that come bothering me. You know? And I can't help you. I cannot. Mrs. Boyd says, I am a subby. I don't hit links, so you'll only see me in the chat. Okay. Sincere. She got me blocked since last year. I just came one day and didn't and noticed I wasn't seeing her in a chat. I was over there by uh what's her name? I was over there by Pizarro once sometime last year and I noticed people were responding and she wasn't there, but I didn't pay that much attention. But then I went over by King Roman's live one morning and I noticed he was putting the comments on the screen and hers came up and I'm like, so she really blocked me for real. Okay, Ronnie Q. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just saying. Thank you, Miss Belinda. Good night, Miss Belinda. Good to see you. And thank you for passing through. Sincere, you haven't been blocked yet? You haven't made it to the block list yet? You haven't made it to the famous First Lady block list yet? What is going on? You are missing out on the blockage. Girl, sincere. It doesn't take anything. And she talks about people piling up. What the hell will I be piling up with anybody for? What would it benefit me? You see? You are obviously upset because I can't think of anything else that would have caused her to block me because I've never had reason to speak ill on her. I've never had that. So I just chalked it up to she may be upset with someone I'm cool with. It may be somebody who I mod for. It may be someone who frequents my channel. I don't know. I can only chalk it up to something like that. But that's her being paranoid as usual. She doesn't understand that people are able to still support more than one people. She doesn't, maybe because she can't do it. I'm a neutral person if I have to be. Well, most of the times I am. And she cannot fathom the whole idea that it's okay. I can be friends with two people. I can be friends because I can be cool with more than one people. It's okay. You can. It's okay. What is so wrong with these people on here with their narcissistic traits? Because there are so many different things that fall under this narc umbrella. You don't like the idea of somebody being cool with somebody you're not cool with. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. It's so childish. Sincere says, I stopped going into her chat because she started acting funny towards me. I figured it was some kind of inside situation because Sincere, I'm telling you, she does this to everyone because she gets in her feelings. Feelings. All up in my feelings. And then you never know. You've always treated her kindly. No, girl, she loves to be abused. She'll go to people who cusses her ass out. She'll want to be a part of any other crowd of people who would cuss her ass out. Don't you dare treat her kindly. She will overlook the people who are treating her kindly. She'll overlook. She doesn't appreciate the ones who are nice to her. She doesn't appreciate that. She would much prefer to go with any other crew that she can, be seen and be heard and, she gets some type of attention and that she can be with the in crowd. That's what she is. She's that person. Let me make sure I use all my energy and attention on the people who don't pay me attention. Let me find them. Oh, their channel is booming. I need to be friends with this person. Ooh, one programmer says she blocked me months ago. See? You may not even Miami Paul. Ooh, it's the block list for me. She blocked you too? What in the heavens? She blocked you too. Gosh. She blocked you too. Sis is on the block list. Miami Popo is on the block list. Glamour is on the block list. Sincere, the fact that you're over here means you may also be on the block list. Mrs. Boyd is on the block list. Miss Belinda is on the block list. Oh my God. All these block lists. Sincere says TMO's problem is she's always kissing butt, and that stops her from making her own decisions about people. Listen, when she just started, she had all those nice ideas and she was doing really good on her channel. She was doing the court case, she was doing those water challenges, the savings thing, those things where you had your books that you were journaling and stuff and creating your vision board. She was doing a lot of good content, but she was more concerned about whether or not bigger, and I put bigger in quotation marks, CCs were supporting her. She'll be in her own live stream and somebody went live on their own accord and she'll be cussing out, oh, and this person went live on me. Okay, she went live on me, but I'm not, and I'm like, okay, so you mean to tell me all these people turned up for you, but you don't care about the ones who turned up for you? So 100 people turned up for you and you are upset about 2 people or 1 person who didn't. That's how it was in the early stages. It's always complain, complain, complain. It's always people having, being cool with her and she'd twist something that they said or be upset because they're cool with somebody else and she takes that out on you. And if I want to talk about it, what the fuck, who the fuck is going to stop me from talking? If I want to talk about a hot topic, who the fuck is going to come and put their hands over my mouth and cover it? Is what I want to know. If you're not on her side, she whines and blocks you. Yes, Mrs. Boyd, and you don't have to be upset or anything. You don't have to say a word to her. She'll misunderstand, misconstrue stuff you say. She'll just she just gets in her feelings. Oh my God. Let me see. She blocked YouTube camera the other day too because apparently she wanted the link to come and say something and the link wasn't. YouTube cameras is always behind in the chat. Always. She'll be way behind because she tends to read every comment and that comes up and then comments. So apparently YouTube cameras wasn't dropping the link fast enough for her and she went on her live and cussed YouTube cameras out. The mods may have been dropping the link over there, but because she blocks everyone, I doubt she saw the links that the mods were dropping. So maybe she thought, she was being ignored. So she jumps to conclusion. She acts on impulse and emotions like real quickly. She doesn't keep a cool head and think stuff through. She just gets upset. And then, maybe in the long run she'll rethink it or whatever. I don't know. But I do know for sure that it has to be hard being her friend. It has to be hard always having to reassure the person she's okay. It has to be hard always having to say, no, this is what she meant. Oh no, maybe you should think about it this way because this is what she was really feeling at the time. Maybe, and you got to be covering for her a lot. That's too much. It's too much work. There's enough work to be done with children and stuff. We don't want to be doing it with adults too. We were discussing RNY in YouTube cameras chat, and she dropped right down in the chat, just like TMO did with Carrie. I was like, these ladies are. She got a yard dog? Oh, Lord. Because once again, I said, get off Yaya. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. She just came over there and started typing and stuff. Shout out to Pretty Chocolate Girl. That's where I was trying to hang out. It's a cool spot. It's a chill spot. But then people just came with their negativity. We need to do a block list, Glamour. We need to do the First Lady block list. We need to see the content creators and the chat and the subbies who got blocked. Are you on the First Lady's block list? okay, right, Mrs. Boyd? Listen, let me see. YouTube cameras is a doll. She doesn't bother anybody until you bother her. That's true because YouTube camera had to respond. She just went off on her, and YouTube cameras did nothing to her. If I can recall, there was somebody on her panel, or the discussion was about something that she was obviously upset about. But YouTube camera was there giving her commentary, and she just did not drop the link in time. And all the lady did was go over to her channel and cuss YouTube cameras out. I'm telling you, she acts on impulse. That's crazy. Now, I was in and out of King Roman's live this morning. I was so busy. And by the time I went back to watch it, he put it on members live. But he was going off today, wasn't he? I was in the first like half an hour of it. But he took it off. I think he said they're trying to flag his videos and stuff. Do you know I'm over here in my small corner with my 2,000 subscribers, and people are still in their feelings reporting my videos? I'll show you how I know. Well, no, I'll wait. I'll wait. Mm-mm. I'll wait. They actually stay in your bushes, and when they get in their feelings, they report your videos. And I know that for a fact for two people on here. You hear me? Okay. That's all I'm saying for right now. hmm Oh, for the block list, there may be too many names. There are too many names to keep up with. We don't have enough time and space to do the how many people have been blocked by the first lady. I get it. You may be upset and you don't want to see certain comments or people. I get that. But sometimes the people have said nothing. They just do what everybody's supposed to do. If it was such a bad thing, there would not be a comment section. There's a comment section for people to comment. Why would you be so upset about people having their sharing their own views? This is something that has messed up some people's channels on here, and I see they're coming around and trying to act like they are, receptive to people having their own views. They used to block everyone, the old beef sector. Well, not the old ones, some of the ones who have mental issues. I can't diagnose it, but you know what I mean. People will come in their chat and have something to say about it. And if they don't say what you want to hear, you block people. That's crazy. What does it say about you? Miami Popo says Ness, Brianna, J. Wilson, James. Oh, you got a list too. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people have you blocked? Damn. Miami Popo, what are you doing in the chats? What are you in the chats doing? Miami says, oh, wow, I'm blocked by Bree and I have Tracy blocked myself. Sincere, what happened with you and Bree? Sincere. MU had me blocked way before I even started doing any type of commentary about her. Way before. And she blocked me because of Tracy. Now you tell me, where is she and what's going on with her and Tracy right now? They're not cool anymore. So you blocked me because you were supporting Tracy, MU. So now you two aren't cool anymore. Okay. Blood on their hands. Ronnie Q says my video from yesterday has the comment shut off. I don't know why. My settings are correct. Ronnie Q, they're doing that also for what's it called? Community post also, because I had a community post, or was it your video? Hold on. I think I shared your video, but then when I went into comment, because I saw one comment and I clicked on it, it says comments are turned off. Did you go back to check the I don't even know what to say. They're playing around with people's channels, Ronnie Q, and I'm just gonna let you know that. Do some commentary they don't like, and that's what they do. Silly rabbits, silly hogs, silly dogs. For real, they do that Miami Popo, and it's quite unfortunate. It is quite unfortunate. YouTube is tripping. YouTube is I don't know what is going on, but they're cutting off people's comments. I think I saw it for my community wall also. And they're also making it hard for you to monetize your videos too. Because then you monetize and then you go back. Sometimes if I don't go back, I wouldn't even remember, or I wouldn't have seen that you have to also click again for them to review. Some of them go straight through, some of them don't, and something else. Sincere says she may have called her a bitch. Oh, when was this though, Sincere? Mm-mm. One of the things I don't hate her, but one thing I don't like or appreciate about her, Miss Belinda, is that she tends to lie. That's it. Especially when you've seen the lies play out on live, I can't unsee it. I don't like liars and I don't like thieves. And those two normally they walk in the same booth. Because if you lie, you'll steal. If you steal, you lie. That's something I learned really early on in life from my growing up. Those are the things they teach you. If you lie, you'll steal. Because then you have to, if you steal, you lie. Because you're gonna have to back that activity up in some way, shape, or form. I just checked, sent a message to YouTube asking why. Okay. Sincere says, "Oh, you're telling me why? Maybe she thinks she's a bitch and I hurt her. Oh, you said you may have called her that and hurt her feelings. I never know, but to be honest, I feel like she's been hating me for a while. She's part of a. Oh, okay. I didn't even know something was going on. You see, I'm telling you, I didn't even know you had something going on with her. Right, right, Glamo. Let me see. Oh, I caught up with the comments. Ow. Oh, Brianna's best in real life told her she was a bitch, so Brianna did a poll. Ooh, it was 80%? Wow. How did she respond to that? 80%? That's not even 50? Oh wow. Bree thought her made her, I think something's wrong right here. Thought that made her look cute, I think. Girl, listen to me. Um I'm not sure. Did King Roman and Pizarro fall out or what? Did you get the impression, because I didn't finish the video, because by the time I went back he put it on members live. But do you think they are going to be like beefing right now, or do you think, he was responding and she decided to respond to? I don't know how deep this is gonna get, because I know I saw her in the chat at the beginning of the live and then she says, "Oh, I'm gonna have to leave," because I think he had said, "I'm talking to everybody on YouTube, Pizarro." He decided today, from the little that I caught, and you guys could catch me up because I don't know if he ended up putting the video back public, that he is not showing any receipts. He decided he's not going to show any receipts from the chat. Oh, you think they'll be okay? Okay, because it's just a response. And that's why I typed it on my community wall. I hope I could go back and finish the video, because he was on 10 again this morning. So there, how many live streams did I miss when I was asleep? Oh, he insinuated. That's all she needed to hear was the word war. Okay. So I kind of get the reason why he says he's not going to show any receipts. And I probably wouldn't too. I think I typed that in his chat on was it Sunday or Saturday? I don't remember the last one I typed it. Because who is the person who came out initially and made this shit public? Who is the person who did that? Who is the person who had something to prove? Maybe that's the person who needs to go put something up. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Whoever was the first one I keep saying this, and I'm going to say it one more time, and that should be it. Um, this group chat was created several months ago. When he created the group chat, he came live on his channel and promoted the group chat. He told everyone, listen, we're going to have a group chat. We're going to have fun over there. We're going to talk amongst each other. We're going to watch videos and stuff. And, you could say how you're feeling, especially if he isn't live, at least the commentary would continue over there. So it was all in fun and stuff. There was no malicious intent behind this group thing. So if you wanted to join it, all you had to do was go and, join the group. And of course, you'd be vetted in quotation marks. And, you could join the group. That's all it was made for. It was for them to just talk and do what adults do. It's the same way as if they were in an actual live stream typing stuff. The stuff they type there should be okay for them to type. You know, it would be okay if they typed it outside. But at the same time, from what I'm seeing, what I'm gleaning, is that the group became tight knit. You know, they became close after a while. So they would share little things with each other and stuff. Because it was that type of environment. Because it was, small, intimate. People would just comment on anything. So why is it now that one person who got upset about something happening in the group had to come out here and try to, fuck everything up for everybody else? That's my viewpoint. Somebody else may have a viewpoint. There are over 40 people in here. There may be 40 different viewpoints. You see what I'm saying? Why is it that people are focusing on the content of the chat right now? I get it. There are some stuff that may have been said that people want to be clear about. But why now? You should have joined the group when he extended it to everyone. You should have joined it then if you were so interested in what was going on in there. It was an open invitation. The focus should not even be on who was a part of the group. To me, it's like you are telling people where they can and cannot go, who they can and cannot support. You're telling people that it's me or no one at all. You're telling people that they cannot be cool with two people or three people. You're telling people that their support doesn't mean anything because they're supporting someone you're not cool with right now. But people are allowed to be neutral. I'm just saying, why do we have to keep reminding people that people have their own minds and they can separate, how they feel about two different CCs? I don't see why it must be a hard thing. It's not hard. Well, whatever. I don't. Let me stop. Let me see. Even if she showed receipts, it wouldn't change anything. They already forgave the Miss O for saying she was paranoid. There you go. Mm-mm. Some say TMO, some say Roman. It's the nature of the beef sector. People are gonna take sides. Well, some will, or some will still support both. It's a choice. Oh my god. So does she really think that between herself and King Roman that I would ever choose her? The hell, talking about I'm piling up on her. Little bitty old me? Piling up? I've always been supporting King Roman. And it doesn't matter who thinks he's lying or whatever. I'm supporting him for who he is. Oh hell, he doesn't have me blocked. Okay, Miami Popo is saying that she must give. I don't know. I can't say because I don't know. And I've never heard like much people talk about that. That very thought crossed my mind as well, but who knows? Hey, Sly Jones, good to see you. Okay. Lady Nika usually genuinely likes who she likes. Mrs. Pizarro doesn't anger easily. As for Brianna, it depends on her mood. And I think it was kind of harsh for people to be coming down on Faith's Yaya and questioning her character because The point of the group was not necessarily to go be mean behind the scenes. That is not the impression that I got, and I can't speak much about the group, but we've heard him talk about the group so many times. But apparently new ears came along, and they're more interested, or are thinking a little bit too hard about it to say that people are over there being mean and stuff. When the group, everyone can see what everyone types. It would just be as if somebody dropped down in my chat right now saying they don't like somebody. It's normal. Oh, this person is live, let's go watch. Somebody may type in the chat and say, no, I don't watch that person, I don't like them. Like simple stuff like that. You can't allow like trivial stuff to get to your head. You can't allow your insecurities, you can't allow your paranoid behavior to just get in the way of shit, you know? And I want to say, since I saw this right here too, shout out to Faith's Yaya. Shout out to Faith's Yaya. Her channel is doing well, and some people are, not so happy about it. But you can't be upset with Faith's Yaya because her channel is doing well. Be upset with yourself. Everybody gets a turn on here. Maybe it's not your turn yet. And Faith's Yaya has been supporting so many channels. She was number one and original panel ho, and people appreciated her. She gave her commentary. Doesn't matter. People. So hold on. Hold on for a second. So you're telling me you used to be upset about her always being on a panel as a panel ho, but now she has her own channel doing her own thing, and you're still upset? You can't please anyone. You can't please a soul. So, apart from complaining about her being on other people's channels, now she has her own one sitting her ass up there. You're upset about that too? You're upset that the people who loved to hear her on the panels and, her commentary and stuff, you're upset that people are, supporting her. You can't be upset about that. If your personality stinks, and even you could have a good personality and have some those ugly traits that you have overshadows those other good attributes. I'm just saying. Mrs. Boyd, she says I'm piling up on her because I was giving commentary. Mm-hmm. Mm. He probably does. Miami Popo, you're gonna be double blocked from her at this point. Some people are envious of Yaya's support. They are envious that the chant some CCs go click her panel and support, that the subbies go up and support. They are upset about the cash apps. They are upset about the membership. I think the membership, she got so much support, and that I don't think I can recall any CC getting that many memberships as Fates does. So that's a record right there in the beef sector. It is. So kudos to you, girl. You're doing good, Fates Yaya. Do your thing. And notice she isn't necessarily doing all this beef sector content. She's doing her strawberry letters over there. And a few times she'll comment on stuff she sees in the beef sector. She'll have lives that she, you know, talks about stuff in the beef sector. So she found her niche and she's doing her thing. Why be upset that people are following her? Do something to have people follow you. I have moments over here. I have a few people in here. I haven't been consistent in about a year. I haven't been doing the type of material I did before with the games and all of that stuff. So you're not going to expect a lot of people over here. And then again, half of the times I'm not doing beef sector commentary. So if I am have nothing, it's demand and supply at the end of the day. So if I have nothing to offer to these people, why would they come? It's a simple thing. You go where you like the content. Am I going to get upset? Oh my God, these people are not supporting me. And they and them and y'all just share who you like. Girl, 1,000 people could cheer me out. If my content is not what they like, they're not gonna stay. Acknowledge that shit. If people are only here for the mess because that's what they want to do with their free time, it's their business. You think I'm going to go sit and cry about numbers? I don't need numbers to make me feel good. It's weird. I don't need my ego stroked. It's weird. New Biology says, how is that so many brilliant, enlightened, educated people can't grasp the concept of public invite, private safe space? Right, New Biology? It was a public invite. The space is private for them to talk and, do what they want to once they're granted entry. Why is it so hard for people to understand? Dang. Bingo, Mrs. Boyd. And I really did like her, like I told you guys, because it's not, I've, she's been around for a while now, and I've, seen her. The first place I used to see her was way back when I was over there, over by Tracy's channel, because she used to be over there a lot. She was a pieces over there. But then she just turned ugly. Like from the first scandal she went in, like she started changing. And some people are coming around, they're new. They're only going off of the little things that she does now and tell, oh, I was just defending myself and people saying this. But they don't know she's being messy half of the time. The fuck? You are not a genuine person at all. Hey, chill out. Welcome. Hey, everybody coming in. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, please remember to subscribe to the channel. And I always appreciate a good thumbs up. Okay. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and thumbs up the live stream and share it if you can. I'm going to drop my link. And if there's anyone who wants to come up, let me know. We'll talk about pretty much anything if you want to. Yeah, she was cool back then, and once she started knocking heads with some people, sis, that is the reason why she started acting this way. Once she started knocking heads with some people, and she's always worried about what people say or what people are not doing, but she doesn't pay attention to what people are doing when they support her. Sis says, I never had a problem with her. It was just her fast talking that gave me anxiety. Yeah, she does talk fast sometimes, but I never had a problem with her, for real, because there was no need to have a problem. But obviously, she did with her disingenuous ass. At least the people, well, no. Link watchers, I dropped my link twice. Do your tallying. Okay. Now we see her works, for real, for real. If you'd like to come up, let me know. I've been talking for 53 minutes, child. 53 minutes. And I'm hoping I didn't have my translators on deck to help you to understand what I was saying. But hey.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.
Is there anything else that happened on the streets today? Because I'm saying you snooze and you lose. That's the reason why I typed that in as my title today, because I'm like, I just fell asleep for a few hours. Like, what happened? I know Ness was live, and I was also over. So I was switching between Pretty Chocolate Girl and Ness. That's the last thing I remember. And girl, nothing. Good night, sis. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good sleep, I should say. Oh, Lord. I am telling you. Please hit the like button, share, and join the conversation. The link is in the chat because I think I've talked enough. I don't know if there's anything else happened. I would really love to hear. Is there an update with Dragon's Dome? Is there an update? Dragon's Dome has a whole channel. Hey Tiana, what you laughing about, girl? Is there any updates? Are there any updates about the dragon situation? Did she get the job or nah? Did she get the birth certificate or nah? Did she get her ID updated or nah? What's going on? And what is the reason why it's so hard to get a well, I know sometimes it's hard, but where you are located, girl, it shouldn't be too hard to get a job under the table. It shouldn't be too hard to get housekeeping jobs and stuff. Where you are, I don't know. I don't know. Not all three. So, is she hiding something? I think I heard something earlier on. Does she have like a background that we need to know about? Is there something that's preventing her from getting her, I don't know. But I do hope that the ones who she's been supporting for all those months, she sat on their panels, being a part, albeit that sometimes she can be so annoying. I hope that, at least they're extending some type of help for her because the fact of the matter is she has contributed to the content on their channels by sitting down on there for hours and hours, albeit she's so freaking crazy. Um, but hold on one second. Okay. Yeah. Mrs. Boyd, she's been crazy. She's been crazy. That girl been crazy. You hear me? She has been crazy. I remember her. I mentioned this already, so this is a repeat. Uh, she used to be over there by that other channel I used to mod at over by Tracy, and she used to come there all the time. And maybe because those videos are not available anymore, because I don't know, she's lost a few channels since. But that girl used to make those pop-up appearances and act all crazy up there. She can't be tamed. And she'd be cussing people for no reason and stuff. She I hope she gets it together. Get it together, girl. Get it together. Mm-mm. And people do go through hardships. I get it. But you the fact that people have to be doing so much to help and be telling you as an adult what to do and stuff, and you're not heeding to their advice and stuff, I don't know what to tell you. And you came on here and you said you got some money put up because you got a good amount of money, so you're putting that up to do so and so. What are you doing with the money that you got? If you had to pay for your boarding, which is pretty cheap according to you, what have you been doing with your money? She came on yesterday talking about she needs food. That's the most I got because I didn't stick around to hear anything else. Talking about she got some pizza slices. Was it pizza? I am not laughing at her situation. Don't get me confused. But what is really going on with her? What is she doing with them people's money? She's getting people are contributing to her, but what is she doing with it? And for a person who says they don't have enough money, but when they you can clearly see them smoking, and I don't give a fuck who has something to say. If you can tell me you don't have food or enough money for food, but you got a cigar in your hand, a cigarette in your hand, your priorities are fucked up. I know it's a habit that may be hard to break, but if you're going to choose certain things over food, it tells me enough about you. The fuck? And those people are crazy too. Some people are telling her she needs to go sell her body. Girl, not her body. Not her body. People are telling her to sell her body. Why you like this beef sector? I wouldn't encourage her to do something like that. Come on, that's not cool. Mrs. Boyd says, "Yep, she loved Tracy, and in the next second she'd be on another channel and be cussing her out." Oh, really? Miss Belinda, you do have a point. That coupled with some mental issues that we don't know about, you can bum a cigarette. If you can still drink and smoke and then come on here talking about you need money for food or whatever, you made your choice. Like for real, for real. Get it together. It's been a while now since you've lost your place that you lived in supposedly, but I haven't been keeping up with whom I saw on Deanna's community wall. Let me see what Deanna typed in because I was hollering. Hold on. Let me see if I can find Deanna's comment. Hold on. Verbal assassin. Ugh. Okay, so Deanna typed on her community wall. Has anyone seen Dragon since she got her work? Oh, hold on. Has anyone seen Dragon since she's got her work uniform and motorbike? And then the comments in there, it's crazy. So somebody has a troll page of look at the first comment in there. Lord have mercy. Look at the avatar. Oh Lord. So somebody typed, they says, Deanna, it's not just any motorbike, it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Oh Lord. Marcia Griffiths. Oh Lord. Wiggy Wayback says, Deanna, it's not just any motorbike, it's electric. And then we got people screaming. Oh, then one person says, "Oh, and I ain't giving now one dime." I'm in there. I'm like, great question. What's she been going through after she bought all those work clothes and she's still not working? Hold that. I'm not even laughing. I'm not. And then, hold on. Okay. And I want to know what happened with, because Timothy Blaine was live earlier on too. I don't know what happened when it comes to that situation with Heidi. Where was Heidi supposed to turn up? And it was some mediation of the sorts. and she didn't turn up. But who was it supposed to be with? Does anybody know? I don't know. I need to find out. Yeah, I need to find out what's happening there. I wasn't able to watch that. Today was a busy day. And the one live I had, you know, the one live I got to really sit and watch King Roman. I'm just saying. Ronnie Q says she's gonna have to red ball. She's gonna have to go watch Tim. Yeah, there's so much to go and watch, and there are just not enough hours in the day because I gotta go red ball through your live, Ronnie Q, because I missed an hour of it. And then there's Tim Blaine, and I don't know if anybody else went live while I was sleeping. So it's gonna be hard going through all of them lives. I'm gonna red ball to just get the gist of stuff. You know, dime, nickel, nor penny. Listen, that Belinda says she wasn't contributing. And then you got some people have the nerve to be telling you if you're not going to contribute to Dragon's Dome, you're not supposed to comment. So when are we supposed to comment? Are you serious? How dare you monitor when somebody talks? Because it's not in the favor of the person. Are you serious? The comment section is not for yes man and yes woman. The comment section is for you to tell how you feel about something. Why do I have to continuously explain this to adults? The comment section is for the viewers to comment about the topic, about the content, about the material. It does not have to be aligned with your thoughts. So, if that woman comes on here begging or scamming, if somebody feels that they don't want to give any money towards it, it's their business if they want to comment and say, I am not giving a dollar. That's what the comment section is for. And then you have the other people who says, okay, let me see your cash app. I'm going to send you something. Hope everything works out for you and stuff. It's the fucking comment section. Don't be out here monitoring people's thoughts and stuff. Fuck you. Fuck you. Some of you little batty lickers need to go find something to do. Some of you are so far up in people's asses with shit on your nose, you can't even smell a scam from a mile away. Fuck you. And I hope the person who's supposed to hear that heard that shit. Fuck you. Okay. Okay, let me see. Tell her not to beg to the whole chat if they can't comment, right? Right? Tell her not to beg if they can't comment because you're begging everyone. So everyone should be able to talk. Girl, bye. Half of the people who she's out there begging and appealing to, trying to appeal to, she got them blocked too. You know that, right? Half of the people who and some of the people who may have even given her money, they may have been blocked by her too. So you never know. And I'm going to say this, you never know where you're going to end up in life. I get that. You never know. You never know what life will throw at you. So if that happened to her, that she's really homeless, I can understand and I can feel some type of way for her as a human being, but it's the attitude that comes with it. And, her slighting and her telling lies to get money, giving stories to get money. That's the part we don't want to deal with. Get it together. Get it together. Hi, Derek Jones. Derek says Heidi was going to sue the Heidi was going to sue the creator of the show because she didn't get paid, but allegedly there was no pay involved anyhow. People got to read stuff before they sign, and find out what are the requirements before getting yourself into something. And I'm almost sure at some point when the show was hot on the streets, I am all almost sure she said she wasn't a fool. She was making sure she got paid. Did anybody hear that? I am almost sure she said that some years ago when the show was supposed to happen. She was saying she wasn't an idiot. She's getting her money. So when other people were complaining that they didn't get anything, um, she said she got something. So how is it now she's suing the creator because she didn't get paid? Make it make sense. Does anybody know? So she was supposed to turn up today in court and she didn't. Oh wow. Oh wow. I had So all those talks and you still were a no show? I guess it was just for YouTube, I guess. Derek says, but Heidi was a no show, so guess she let it go, possibly. I don't know. Maybe she realized she wasn't gonna win anything. I don't know. Madame Scorpio says it's the ungratefulness for me. You talking about what's her name? Dragons. Mm-mm. I've had the privilege. Well, I wouldn't even want to say privilege to work on one of these crazy one of these crazy reality shows. I don't even watch it anymore. Um, what? No, I won't say it because some people are too inquisitive and they'll go search and stuff. Derek says, and hello back to you. Hey, Derek. Sean B said she didn't even show up for that film and whatever. Ooh. She didn't show up. Okay. So I guess that's another thing that's going. Ronnie Q says I knew it was all bullshit. All that extra yapping and nothing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The show was a no, no, no. It didn't go, go, go. You have to sign your contract. Sometimes you're just too excited and eager to be a part of something that you don't pay attention to the important things. And you have to understand the consequences before you sign a contract. Um, some people sign and they don't understand what a non-disclosure agreement is. That's crazy. Um, if you knew that you were going to have to sign a non-disclosure agreement before, why would you sign it and then come out here and complain? You also have to understand that with doing these types of shows, it doesn't mean that because recording was done that you're going to get that automatically you're going to be a part of a show. They have to sell the show too. You understand? So they have to sell the show, shop it around and stuff before, you know? So you have to remember that. And when you're signing these contracts, please note, while you may think that you're a priority, you are not first priority, child. Most of these contracts are written in favor of the producer. So try your best to understand that. Okay. Okay. So if there are any disputes over the contract, you got to go to court. So if you didn't show up, what's going on there? You have to watch out for certain clauses when you're signing up these things. What are, for example, life story rights? Like, what can you tell about your life story? What do you want on there or not? You know, you need to know about the liability. You need to know about your termination clause. There are so many things. And most importantly, you need to know about the royalties and if there are any future earnings for you, because you got to remember the show will probably go on for years. You know, are you getting any type of future earnings? What percentage? Some of you need to get lawyers too, or some type of consultation because you don't know what your future holds. So you got to know all of those types of things. Go get yourself an entertainment lawyer or something. Don't just go into stuff like that. You know, you have to, some of the people are even recording while there. That's a dumb shit, and that is how I knew that was a joke, because the sets I've been on, you have to hand your phone in. You have to hand those phones in. So people were there on set recording. Now that's crazy. Unless, I don't know. Mm-mm. Some people are talking about the show before it even aired. Mm-mm-mm. People, you gotta be smart and think about stuff before you do it. Because when you break those secrecies, whatever. I'm done with that. Let me see. She even said she. Oh, I remember Ronnie Q. Like she was making it seem like they were so close and whatever. She was doing that to make it seem like. Let me turn this shit down. Let me turn this down. I remember her saying that. I do. What's her name again, though? Haven't heard them say her name in a while, so I can't remember her name. That she was in some R&B group. Yep, because she wanted to show that she was closer with her than anybody else. Scorpio said I was talking about dragons who. Isn't that what everybody does? And here I was coming here with my nice self, asking for donations to my hut that my coconut tree fell on, and it didn't work. It didn't work. I gotta work on my storyline. I really do. He was cracking up. Let me see. She did say that I forgot all about that scorned lover much, and I remember her boasting about it because she wanted people to see how close she was, how cool she was with the woman. So like that was Ty. Thank you, Madame Scorpio. Her name was Ty. Right now, the beef sector may have a lot of the beef sector. Listen, Zeus has a lot of space for some of you over here. I am recruiting some people to go check out the Zeus network. There has to be a show there that you will fit in. Just you may fit in like really good. And I'm gonna nominate Dragons for this one. There has to be a show on Zeus network for you. It's signed, it's written. It's perfect. It's a perfect network. So like for right now that you're not able to get a job, Dragons, all you have to do is turn up at or know somebody from that Zeus network. You have to know a producer or people who are recruiting. All you have to do is spend like a minute talking to them and they'll say you're hired because you're a crazy bitch. You're a crazy bitch. Let me not say bitch. You're a crazy girl, woman. You're a crazy woman. You would do well on one of those crazy people networks. They have to have a show for you. And then we could have. Didn't she say she was going to start going live? This is Dragons now. Didn't Dragon say she was going to go live on her channel and, vlog some of the stuff she's going through? Bad Girls Club. Do they still do Bad Girls Club? I haven't watched it in a while. Do they still do it? I haven't watched it because once upon a time when you were watching Bad Girls Club, you could see most of the fights and stuff. God, I can't take the cutouts and stuff. I know they may be protecting themselves, don't want to be showing violence and stuff. But if you're gonna fight, fight. Let me see those fights. And then, some of the producers they set it up so there's just this element of surprise. So they'll do stuff that they know will trigger some persons to that. So they'll get the type of reaction that they want. I don't think they'll need to do that for Dragons if she was on one of those shows. She'll tear that house up. She'll be fighting with people. I don't know if she'd go home in the first week or whatever. But I think the last Bad Girls Club I watched was with those twins. Those oddly shaped twins. They were weird. I think that's how long ago. Because once you come to the beef sector and you have enough drama over here, you end up cutting out some of those reality shows you used to watch. And because some of them are scripted, it's hard to like watch the fakery. I can't do that. So I tend to stay away from that. The only one I'm missing a little bit is the one where they went to jail, where what's it called? Love After Lockup. Because they always found the crazy people for Love After Lockup. They always did. Even if they come on here masking and acting like they're cool. I don't need to watch no more of that. I can find similar characters here on this in YouTube here, in the beef sector as they call it. I can find people like that over here, so why go watch TV? Why go watch TV when you have all those characters over here? Why do that? We have enough crazy people to watch over here, and we have enough good people who have sense to watch over here. So it's a mix, you know? So there's a balance, you know? Madam Scorpio says if Andrew Caldwell can be on TV, Dragons can. What's he got going on? Is he still delivered and everything? Haven't seen him in a while. I need to go find Mellow. Has anybody ever seen this Mellow individual? Mellow. I used to watch this guy who I can't even remember his name right now, but he has those owls that he shows a lot during his video clips. And he used to do commentary with Mello. That crazy girl there, she is something else. Has anybody ever seen it? Can't remember the name because I used to watch him a lot. I watch stuff that makes me laugh, and that is why laughter is the best medicine. I'm just saying. And then I'll come over here for the dragon and the other stuff that happened over here. And when all those people who were saying the beef sector was dead, is it still dead? Is the beef sector still dead? I don't think so. Whenever it gets calm over here, it means that um there's something brewing. Whenever it gets too calm in the beef sector and people will be saying nobody's live, nothing is happening, girl, it is something in the back that is brewing. It's people typing in those WhatsApp groups. It's people meeting up. It's people behind the scenes trying to plan to take channels down. It's all of that. It's people sharing emails. It's all of that. I haven't heard a lot about the celebrity pig over there fighting with that demon Shelly. I don't know what's going on with them, but I did. How did I know about it? YouTube cameras shared. I saw it on her page and I clicked. Whose live stream did I end up? Oh, it's hers. Oh, ugh. And I went over there and saw that, but I didn't stick around for that one. Somehow I don't know. Why is this coming up now is my question. This whole thing about her being married or not. Is there something that triggered it? I don't know. But I do know that they were calling each other sister 2 seconds ago. So this hate that they now have for each other, I'm not sure I understand it because they were just cool and behind the scenes doing their thing. So the tables turned and now here they are. They were just sis, and I'm gonna send you this and this, and look at this. So people are saying she has a whole fake, what's it called, wedding. Gots to be careful. Oh Lord, they've been talking about your wedding invite, girl. Hey, Miss Ray. Let me see. Madame Scorpio says he had a radio show in St. Louis, but got Ooh, he had a radio show, but he got fired because he was saying that two hosts were sleeping together. They all got fired. Ooh, he didn't last too long, did he? Oh, his mouth is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Wow, a blessing and a curse. Okay. They did that mouth of his. For him, he always has some kind of drama going on. Always that Andrew Caldwell guy. He always has some drama going on with him. Dang, he should be on Zeus. And who else am I going to recruit? I'm recruiting um Dragons to go, find herself on one of those Zeus shows. She'll fit right in. Who else? Queen Tulsa. I'm recruiting you. You could go on that too. Who else is crazy over here? I'll also send the celebrity camel because they'll need to see you and your awkwardness living in like a house with other people. Who else would I recruit to go on one of those Zeus shows? Who else needs to be on one of those Zeus? Oh, Tracy's World. Tracy, you need to be on one of those Zeus shows too. If only the Zeus producers would drop down in this beef sector and watch for like one day, just 24 hours. You would have so many people to recruit for your shows. Producers from Zeus, I'm talking to you. Drop down over here for 24 hours. And I'll put Tracy over there too. She could go over there. She'll fit in well too. One of those crazy shows they got over there. Who else can I recruit for that? If they only knew the wealth of talent they have over here to go put on their show. if only if only they dropped down in the beef sector for one day, they would have so much material. They would have so many people who they could, you know, get, where are those people who are looking for talent? Where are they? Come over here in the beef sector, man. I had to mute so I could laugh a little bit. It's maybe I'm the only one getting the joke, but I just had to laugh. I don't care. Let me see. Ronnie Q, did you see on Lipstick Alley where someone wrote that? If Pisa can have a fake fam, why can't Kimmy? They say her husband appears to be gay. They say her marriage was a marriage of convenience. It's a business deal. I don't know. Ooh, newbie, you're falling asleep, girl. I should probably get off of here too. I have a whole day ahead, and I don't know if Ronnie Q she'll be doing an early morning live because she came late tonight. She probably will because she says she walks her dog early. Good night, newbie. Have a good night. I'm just here talking shit for right now because a girl got some sleeping early. Um, Better yet, Madame Scorpio, did you see Ronnie Q's what they call that picture for her video? I have two that I go back to just to look and laugh. You hear me? Isn't that something? Look at those. The word is slipping right now. Look at those pics of her thumbnail. Go back and look at like the last couple videos of her thumbnails. I'd say the last one, two, three, four. Go back and look at those. That's all I'm saying. I can't believe I go back. Then there's this one she did 3 days ago in the restaurant slash bar. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. S- Scroll down, go to the videos and just scroll down for a little bit. Just scroll down. Scroll down. I'm going through them right now. Pound Town with Foot Gunk. Who what else? Why so many rewrites for this? Look at all those thumbnails. I'm just saying, you know. It's the one in the bar for me with King Roman and TMO. I'm not laughing. Hold on. Okay. You thought it was really them. Well, whoever did that art, that was really cool. It was cool. I am gonna start dibbling and dabbling in this AI stuff. This thing. Uh, it seems fun. Okay, it seems fun. Okay, so I spoke about a little bit about that situation. Group chat gate. A little bit about the Heidi thing. Um, I have to go back and watch Ronnie Q's live from tonight to see what caused her to do the show those receipts tonight. So I need to go watch that. What else did I say? I had to go Red Ball, and I also have to go back and watch Uncle Tim. Even though somebody dropped down and reliably informed me about what happened, thank you, Derek, to see. Well, I got the gist of that, so maybe I don't have to go back to Uncle Tim's video because now I know that she was a no show for for mediation today. Okay, so that one out of the way. So I have to go back and red ball through Ronnie Q. Madame Scorpio. You see what happened was what had happened was it's so much easier to click on the live button and just speak for a little bit. But when you're doing the trivia, you got to go through so much material. I'm going to do it, but I don't want to give a date because I hate saying I'm going to do something and not do it. I hate saying, "Oh, I'm going to come back and do this or that and not do it." But as soon put it this way, as soon as I get some free time, I'll go right back to it. And I was wondering if I should do it on members only, trivia. So my the short answer to that one is when I get some free time. That's a short answer to that cuz I really really like doing that. I really do. I like playing those games and for me I haven't even done any of those things in a long time cuz I used to make it my point of duty to do like brain training games and stuff. You have to do that, especially watching the type of stuff we watch over here. And I try to do like memory games and stuff online. So I try to do that to at least. Uh, I won't say that. I'll keep that to myself. So I haven't been doing that in a long time. So I'll just say when I get the chance to, I'll start doing trivia again. I really need to find the time. So, yeah, I'll do those brain teasers when I can. I really miss playing those games though. I really do miss karaoke, but since I got sick, I'm like, I can't do that. And then a girl is old and she'll go to bed early and stuff. A girl is getting old. Like the last birthday I had, I was like, bitch. I remember one day I was feeling so. I said this before. This was like 10 or so years ago. I was I remember I was conducting some business somewhere. Or was it that I went to the doctor? I don't remember. And I filled your date of birth and all the stuff that you're supposed to fill in. And I looked at it and you were supposed to write your age too. So apart from putting in your date of birth, you got to put your age too. Do you know I called my mom? I called my mother. You hear me? I called her and I said, and I'll just choose an age. Let's just choose an age. I said, how old am I? It's so dumb. Feels so stupid. I called the woman and said, I just wrote this on the paper, but this number. I actually called her. I was so ashamed because I was looking at the year that I wrote and I was looking at how much I wrote that I was. And I was doing the math, and my brain was saying, no way, no way. And, it got me talking to myself. I'm like, is this for real? And I called her. I actually called her. It's the dumbest shit. She was asking me if I was like okay and everything. And she actually told me how much and the date of birth. And, it's like my brain just, it was saying, you're lying. You're lying. But trust and believe, my last birthday, it made me realize, girl, you are old. You are getting old. Gosh. But you know what? Age is just a number. And I am just happy that I am able to make it to another year. And I'm just thankful for life, to be quite honest. I appreciate life, so I'm not gonna feel bad about me getting up there in age and stuff. It's a privilege to still be here, you know. So I am thankful for life, thankful for another year, thankful to be alive. So I'm not gonna harp on that number anymore. Because if the moment you stop getting older, it means you're dead, when you get stuck at an age. So like sometimes when people are over here cussing people out and mentioning their ages, I'm like, you go girl, because it's a good thing to become 55. It's a good thing to be 60. So like people cussing you out about your age and what you shouldn't be doing at your age, or you shouldn't be on YouTube because you're this, or you shouldn't say this because you're this age. I don't agree with it. It should age, you should celebrate the fact that you've made it this far. You should appreciate the fact that you've made it this far and you're up in age, because you could have been stuck somewhere else at another age and be under the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And experience teaches wisdom. You're on earth for a while, enjoy it while you're here, and do all the things that you need to do, and also make sure that you know enjoy your family and stuff, because it's sometimes the good memories that keep people going and stuff that they've learned from you, especially if you're supposed to be a role model in your family's life. Do that, do that, because when you leave, you want to make sure that you left a good legacy. And it's never too late. It's never too late. That's all I'm saying about that. I think I'm going to get off of here now, because I don't. Let me say, like Ronnie Q, that's all I got. That's all I got. Those are the only main headlines. I don't even hear a lot of people talking about wedding gates. Um, there is something going on with the pasta over there, but when you can't be in too many lives during the day, you miss stuff, and when you snooze, you lose too. But I guess I'll hear about what happened over there at some point. So right now the storylines are group chat gate, wedding gate, court gate, and should I say receipt gate too? Even though that comes on the group chat gate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't that's about it for me right now. I'm gonna leave off of here because I can't think. Ooh, and what's going on over there with Big Man TV? I saw somebody type that in the chat yesterday that he was upset about something. So I guess ooh, and Homeless Gate too. Let's not forget. Oh, and Scam Gate too, because people are over here scamming too. And these are the people scamming, and these are the ones who are telling people that they're jealous of them. These are the ones who used to say it so often that people are jealous of them. But then they come and they cuss you out, they stunt on you, but then they still want your money. But they still need your money so they can be who they are, because they can't do it on their own. You're lying to me in my lovely love voice. And also, Dovey has something going on. Let me go back and check on her community walk because this is not the first time Dovey has done this. So let me go find her thing real quick. Hold on. Dovey, Dovey, Dovey. I was reading it on her community wall today. Dovey has something going on over there. And I was watching Slappy yesterday too. What Slappy got going on with that black doll over there? That was yesterday. Uh Here we go. So Dovey has something going on over there. You should go check it out. Dovey says, "Welcome, beef sector and other surrounding sectors. You are invited to participate in a great networking event. It's called Summer 2024 Liveathon. We'll support you one time a day, and it also depends on how many times you go live in a day. Your commitment in this group, you have to go live 3 or more times a week at that time. If you are not live in 15 minutes after your starting time, that will be held against you as a no-show. And the people that come over to see your show, they have moved on to someone else. Some people like to eat off someone else's plate instead of getting up and sharing their own food. The live-a-thon started today, Monday, April 21st at 6:25 a.m. Eastern. Okay. Ronnie Q started at 7 Eastern. This is a great idea for right. So she says that for like new content creators or for those who want to come back and get their name out, or people who just want to be a part of the live-a-thon, you can join it. So I'm encouraging you guys to be a part of Dovey Milton's live-a-thon. I've seen her done it before. So and I'm not gonna say smaller content creators, CCs who want to do it. So there'll be like a time slot 3 times per week that you're expected to go live. So let us say a group of you are a part of that live-a-thon. You do your live. Let us say you're doing half an hour, and then somebody else, another CC. Once this half an hour has ended, you're going to send the people over to the next person, and then the next person is going to send the people over to the next. So it's like content creators who go live at a scheduled time, and people are supporting each other. At the end of the day, it's support for support, and it allows you to be able to you know see what the CCs have to offer, as well as you share subbies anyway. So there is strength in numbers. So you're pretty much having your subscribers get acquainted with the other CCs. So it's a networking type thing, and I think it's a good idea to support the small content create. I'm not even gonna call them small content creators. It's a good idea to support the CCs on here. Um, the You think it's a cute idea? It is. It only needs for people to support. But my thing is, I don't know. I At least I can tell for the weekends that I can come on here at specific times. But during the week, it's a little bit hectic for me. You know, so I can't commit to a specific time. I get home at different hours. So it may conflict with the schedule, may conflict with my regular life. So I won't. But if it's the weekends, probably I could be a part of it. I could at least say this is what I'm doing. So I would probably do my shopping and laundry at different times, and I'll schedule it. But you know, yeah. But it is a good idea, and and you also have to understand that the most important part of it is that it's not necessarily beef sector people that are going to see you, because the marathon is going to expose other people to your channel, you know and it's open, and it's an open space. So all of it's YouTube, so you cannot limit your thinking to think that you want to attract only people who want to beef. So whatever content you have is, so if there's anyone here who has a channel or you're thinking of doing that, I think it's a great idea to do it with her. you know I think that if another so-called bigger CC came up with the idea that a lot of people would support. That's what I think. Or a more well-known or whatever person did it, like people would support and stuff. But I think Dovey should stick to her guns and still do her live-a-thon. I think she should stick to your guns and do your thing. Today I was peeping over by Villanor. I don't know what she got going on. Somebody sent her I think it was a timestamp or a clip. So something happened over there that happened on the tracker regarding her, and she responded to it today. Um, I didn't stay for the entire show, but I usually stick around just to get the gist of what's happening, because once I'm working and listening to stuff, it's not easy to always be able to focus on what's going on. But there's something going on over there with that. So for those who were watching it, you could probably keep up. When I went over there, I don't see much beef sector names over there by Villanore's chat. Even though she was streaming on both channels, I didn't see many beef sector names. Like, I'm like, who are these people? She has worked hard, and she has built her channel, and her channel is doing well. She has a strong set of supporters over there, and I think she has done good. So I applaud her for that. It's called sticking to your guns. It's called, doing your content and not caring who supports you or not. Because one day you may be down and another day you may be up. You see what I'm saying? So she's in a whole nother sector. She's doing her own thing with that. I don't remember the name of that crazy guy, because I was trying to keep up, with those two crazy people who were the guy's in jail for some fraud or some shit. And is his name Ernesto or Ernest or something like that? And she's been doing like commentary on it for a while. With this delusional woman, when she does her jailhouse calls. When Nesto has been tricking that girl, and she's been there feeling important and stuff, but he doesn't care about her like that. He really doesn't. But I don't know what's going on. I was really trying to keep up with what she has. Oh, it's Ernesto. Oh, and Shirley. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Ronnie Q. Yeah, she's been doing her reactions to that. She's been busting them out on their lies. At least one time I was there watching an interview she was doing with the lady, the Shirley lady. And I'm like, this woman is crazy and she's delusional. She's believing everything she's saying or believing everything that guy tells her, you know? So let me go type in Villanore's channel. Hold on. Villanore. I'm up to both channels. Hold on. I am looking, and I'm not necessarily the type to like sit around watching people's numbers, but I'm just doing this to prove a point. There was one point in time when Villanore had her channel and she was doing her thing, and people were not supporting her. You know, she got the support, but it wasn't heavy support. I'll put it that way. But guess what? She still kept on doing her lives and, did her thing. Right? She does really good commentary. She also interviews like celebrities and stuff. Some we know, some we don't know, like actresses and this, that, whatever. But her channel has grown. She also do like commentary on like stuff happening with the celebrities and stuff, especially like the R. Kelly thing, not R. Kelly, P. Diddy thing the other day and stuff. So if you notice, her channel has been growing. Her last videos, let me look at the most recent ones. If you notice, her channel has been growing. Her let me hold on, let me scroll up somewhere. I went too far. Okay, let's look at this one for example. 3 months ago, she did an interview with Ajay Sanders, and I'm hoping I pronounced her name right. That's 4.9K. Darren Henson, author, choreographer, actor, 4.1. Sonia Waller, friend and advocate to Ernesto, 22,000. You hear me? 22,000 views. She did a reaction. So, one of those regular Nesto. It's Cobb County. I didn't even know it was in Cobb County. Okay. All right. 5.5K. Let me scroll up. Breaking news. A blogger has been arrested. 22,000 views. And we're talking about V. Lenore. Let me scroll up as I'm Sonia and Nesto, 6.3K views. Let's scroll up. 3.4, 2.7, 1K, 2.7. Let's go up further. Not so breaking news. 11,000 views. Here goes another one. 9,000 views. Here goes another one. 10,000 views. 4.8 views, 5.9 views, 9.6 views, 8.3K views, 3.8 views, 4.6. You see? Listen to the numbers that she's getting right now. And remember when she was in the beef sector, how some people wrote her off. And now she's doing numbers bigger than the ones who, were supposedly the big shots or are supposedly the big shots. 3.7, 4K, 9.5K, 5.1K, 3.9K, 5K, 4.3K. Those are the numbers that she's getting right now. 22K. Those are the numbers that V. Lenore is getting right now. Those are the numbers she's getting right now. And I think she's doing a good job and she needs to keep up. She'll go and she'll start a whole live stream and we'll see like 500 people in it. She's doing her own thing. And I'm only saying this to say, I'm talking about her other channel because there are two channels, the V. Lenore and V. Lenore Uncut. I'm only saying this to say you must never get discouraged when you're over here with your low numbers. Never let that discourage you. Never compare yourself with people and what they got going on. Find your own unique we pronounce it differently, niche or niche. I say niche. Find your niche. Do what you want to do as content. It may not, get all the views here in the sector. Hi, M. Renee. V. Lenore has been, let me see. Ronnie Q says, that's great. Happy for her. And M. Renee says, V. Lenore has been putting out some great content. Yes, she has. That is why I'm saying make sure that you keep consistent. My thing is, and I'm saying this, not that, well, probably I'm not following my own advice, but there's a reason for it. My work doesn't allow me to be on here a lot. But for those who want to build their channel, do your thing. Don't worry and be paranoid like some people and be worrying about, oh, they're not supporting me, oh, they're not, oh, and nobody's supporting me, oh, and all of that shit, and be crying like a crybaby. Hit your live button and do what you want. Take your time out and create your content. The numbers may not be high in the beginning, but if you consistently come on here and give your content, it'll open up the airways for people from other areas of YouTube to check you out, and you may end up getting your own following. V. Lenore has her own following over there, and it doesn't have to be beef sector. See? So, just do your own thing. Don't worry about other people. People used to even comment. I've seen it before, like in chats, in passing. Oh, and this is before she fell out with Phi Babe. Oh, Phi Babe is the queen, and she's doing the queen and the queen this, and she's doing better than your dead channel over there. How many people call V. Lenore's channel a dead channel before? They've done that and talked about how She doesn't even support her and share her channel out and stuff. Remember when people used to say that about Phi Babe? Now look at V Lenore holding her own. She's holding her own right now. And it's just a good thing to see. I've said it, I think I've said it enough times. And now she's on her journey to her road to 6K subbies, you know? So kudos to you, V Lenore. And for all those who are, doing their thing, I'm just saying, hold on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm going to be messy and go over my YouTube cameras. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I went and I peeped in on two lives that are going right now. I think I'll choose between the two. One of them, I don't want to see this person right now, so I'll just go over there to YouTube cameras before I fall asleep. Okay, that's two lives. Yeah. Mm, I can't do this person anymore. That's just too much of one person. And then there's Rob over there right now, over by YouTube cameras, being the messy person he is. I am happy he's moving around and stuff because the last thing I saw when I went over there was a roach on his desk. Right now he's drinking and choking and hold on. Know that there are women who was like, he's choking and he still won't shut up. Hold on, my nigga, shut up, nigga. Why are you smoking in your room, nigga? Is he drunk? You smoking in your room. Why are you smoking in your room? You ain't supposed to be smoking in your room. Oh Lord. He is in his hotel room or motel room or wherever he is. I don't know if it's still the same room he was in with those roaches the other day. All I know, I went over there. I was in his bushes. I was in his bushes over there, and he was pretending to sleep or something because there were other people on his panel. And all I know, I just saw a cockroach come through and, checked him out, see what he was doing, say, Rob, my man, are you good? And then the roach just turned back. And I'm like, okay. I went to a hotel and I saw some roaches before. I'm like, Jesus Lord. I had to call the front desk. I got out of there. I was on my way to the airport. I don't remember what happened. And there was something that happened with the flight. And I'm like, okay, let me just check into this hotel real quick because all I'm going to do is like sleep and get back in the morning. Child, roaches. You hear me? There were some. Ooh, I don't even want to think about it because my body runs cold thinking about it. Shit. Ugh. Mm-mm. Robbie's over there talking right now, and he has a cup that he's drinking from. Mind you, he didn't even pull the paper from the base of the cup. But I'm not paying attention to that. Yes, I am. And he keeps talking and sipping from the cup, and I remember specifically going on his channel one day, and his title said that he was done drinking. But he's always drinking out of that cup. What is he sipping on for the whole night? I don't know. And he is drunk right now. So I don't know. He is drunk. Look at Tracy's ex. This is her night. This was her knight in shining armor. This was her knight in shining armor who came and saved her from her what do they call it, seclusion over there. She was one of those shut-ins because she was always at home and didn't come out. COVID made it worse. She didn't come out to that apartment, and then here comes her with Rob, And it's so funny. Everybody was all interested in, oh, they're a good couple. They're a cute couple. Oh, yeah, he's good for you. Let her enjoy her life. Why are people commenting about them? And they were all, thumbs up and yeah, it's a good thing. And then the mustard gate happened. And all of a sudden, he's the worst person ever. And the same people are like, no, you can't. He's a this, he's a that, and I'm like, well, you were just hyping him up for her. You were just 2 seconds ago, you were just cussing people out not too long ago for your man, and then Mustard Gate happened, and then here you are. Hey, uppity, Sophie, Sophia, Sophie. He was done because he ran out. Ran out of what? You mean when he was falling asleep? I think I missed when you typed that thing. Is YouTube cameras asleep over there? Because I'm just seeing him on the panel. Did she drop down? Is she sleeping and forgot to pull him down? What's happening over there? What you got going on, Uppity? I think I saw. Let me see. What's the last live I saw Uppity doing over there? I don't know when I'm gonna be able to settle down long enough to be like in a whole live. There are a few people who go live. I'll sit through theirs for like. Let me see. Oh, beef sector was sectoring today. That's the last one you did. What was going on today that made you do that? Oh, or maybe it was the King Roman thing. I don't know. I'm seeing oh, Kwani is live too. Ciao. What is going on over here? What is going on over here? Did we miss what happened over by your channel, Uppity? I'm assuming you're on the side of the lady. Probably. Yeah. She says everybody was kung fu fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ugh. Got to love the beef sector. I wonder what tomorrow holds. I wonder what tomorrow holds. I wonder if King Roman is coming back tomorrow morning. I wonder who is going to be fighting tomorrow morning. Who is going to be fighting tomorrow morning? I wonder because I am multitasking here. I wonder if Rob is going to fall asleep and another roach passes by because now he has the lights off, so it's probably gonna go downhill from there. But the good thing is he's not showing the desk that he's sitting at. So even if one passes by, we're not gonna see it unless they make an appearance on the wall behind him there. Listen, I need to take a sip of water. Girl, I've been talking for 2 hours. What? 2 hours? Girl, you've been talking for 2 hours? What? How long ago did I say I was getting off of here? What? Wait. How I mm. Let me get off of this thing because I keep seeing Ronnie Q's I'm while I'm peeping in by YouTube cameras, I keep seeing this thumbnail that Ronnie Q has below it with those arms stretched out. King Roman King Roman, you are shit. King Roman said when she threw those heavy arms around me to hug me. And people are saying he is this and he's that because you've always felt that way about her. Why didn't you let her know and all of that shit? Um The impression that I get is that he was being cool with her. He was being respectful. He was giving her a chance to have the conversation. And that's the impression, especially when I went over by Uppiti's live stream that night. He was in the chat and he's saying that I remember because they were telling him to come up on the panel and he didn't. And she was saying she didn't want to talk. But I remember him saying it, that he's available to talk and he was okay to talk about the situation over on her channel. Did he or did he not say that, Uppity? Let me see if Uppity is still in here. It was your live stream. Didn't he drop down in the chat, even though he found out she had him blocked? There you go. I'm telling you, I dropped in those clouds, not in the chat, in those clouds at the right time. So what we're seeing right now, it didn't have to reach this far. This fallout we're seeing right now, I think this is Uppity in the back. I'm not sure if it's her. Hold on. I can never find my doorbell when I want it. I need to delete some of this shit on here. Shit. Where's my doorbell though? Did I delete it? Oh well. Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hey, Uppity. This
Hey,
is the first time clicking my link, right?
yeah, first time clicking with me.
Oh wow. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
There's a feedback though.
I have a
Can I?
feedback.
Oh, not anymore.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm chilling. I just wanted to answer your question. What
Okay.
happened was, she came into my chat and she asked for the link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I gave her the link, and I actually, because I always admit I'm a self-absorbed person, so I actually thought this had to do with the other day when she had cash out me, asking me to come to her panel after I had it out with her friends. So I thought that was it about. But Ness was in the chat, and I was wondering why she was getting tea cups. I'm like, this is not that really important, or whatever.
Hold on, let me not. I don't want to break you, but she cash apped you. Was it the $5?
Yes, I put it up. I put it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that one. And who was it that you had cussed out and she wanted to talk about it?
that was her. Because I cursed her out because I'm like, why are you sending me $5? Ask me to hit your link or whatever. I get
Oh,
it.
why did she want you to hit her link? What was the reason?
I didn't know. And that's
Okay.
what she was explaining to me when she came on my link. But at
Oh,
that time, it was something else that had happened. I didn't know what happened, but like I'm thinking this about that. But I did hear about it, but I had totally forgot because I sent to myself. But so Ness was in the chat, and she's the one, and she because it was if it wasn't for Ness, like we'd have missed that whole shit because I had totally forgot. But I did remember that shit because it happened to me. So Ness
mm-hmm.
came on the panel, and then she started acting about King Roman news. But mind you, TMO asked for my link, and she was talking about that other shit. And so
Mm-hmm.
when Ness started asking her a question, that's when I noticed she was like being coy or whatever. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then next thing I know, Ness is like, oh, King Roman news is saying like, can you unblock him? And I didn't remember blocking him, but I'm not gonna act like it's not possible. But so I
Yeah.
was like, okay. And but I don't like if I block you, I don't know how to unblock you. So I had asked Yusuf whatever. And so he got unblocked. And so he was like, he wanted to come on the panel because Timo said she was confused. She was confused. And then she was like, oh no, I don't want to talk to him. But he did offer to come on the panel. And then he was like, well, I'm not gonna come up there if she doesn't want to
She
talk to
doesn't
me.
want to talk, right?
So
So
that's
you
how like that was basically the end all be all. And then she was up there for a couple more minutes and then she just dropped down.
drop down. Yeah, because I was over there watching and I'm like, wow, we got some tea over here. Everybody was trying to get answers from her and she
Right.
just didn't want to talk. She was like, no, don't
Yeah,
want to talk about it.
yeah, and I
So
even told her I'm gonna remember that because when I be on her panel and she be asking me shit that's not her business, I would answer her questions like within like things and then she would literally Anyway, it don't even matter.
She didn't want
But
to give
like
you exclusive uppity. She didn't want to give it to you
I
on your.
know that, and I even pointed it
You
out.
would have given it to her if you were over there, though. You
You're
would have
right,
done.
like if it, but but like I said, it didn't even matter though because I got a way better exclusive with Ness and this Heat, so that didn't even matter, But yeah,
But it actually started over there, separate and apart from her sending the cash app to pizza and stuff that kicked it off. It
correct,
really,
correct. Yeah,
by,
that's why they kept talking about it.
it
But
really
like,
happened over by your channel. That's where, if people were following, they would have seen it started there.
no, you seen the video views, they seen it, but it wasn't that much because like she didn't want to. And nobody like to this day they are trying to recreate that moment. But I don't think it's gonna happen because too much has passed. You know.
Way too much has happened, but I'm just saying that he really did extend that, hand out to say, okay, we could talk about this.
Right. And I even tried to get him on a link because I was gonna try to be messy about it. But at first I was gonna ask him some questions and hopefully it would lead to that. But like I literally feel like, and I'm not mad at her, like she putting out like feelers.
Yeah.
To get traction and stuff like that. And I'm not saying like some of the things that was done to her, like, because I already expressed, like, I felt like a lot of people were punching down on her, but like that's coming out. But like, then it's also a lot of stuff like she's doing to herself. Like, now that she's back in with her crew, that's what's making some people feel validated in the fact that, like, yeah, you just came out here trying to cause up a stir because you wasn't feeling special and whatever the case may be. And now that because we know these people don't have no content, anything they can latch on to. And so now, like, that's what, like, she's like literally like the blood for a lot of leeches.
Right, because another person emerged whose channel was supposedly hidden for a while, and they're supposedly, not watching Beef Sector, taking a break. They just emerged and started doing commentary about her. And I'm talking about the celebrity speaker. I don't know if you're cool with her. I really don't care still, but
Cool.
that's Kim. She just came out of nowhere and started,
Oh yeah, yeah, that
giving
was odd
commentary on
too.
stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
even
I
brought that
heard
up on my
about
channel because I was
that.
like, because when they, like I said, R and Y, I don't really like R and Y. I don't know how to feel about this because like, because even when they was giving comments, I'm like, R and Y did the same thing on everybody's channel. Like she'll be laughing here with one person, one set of group, and then she'll be laughing in the other set. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's only something wrong when you pledge allegiance to everybody.
Maybe she's cool with everyone. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know
It
much
don't seem
about
that
her.
way the way Ronnie Q was dragging her out. So I was wondering, like, I didn't expect that.
I don't know much about RNY. I've seen her in chats, and maybe the people who she mods for, I don't frequent their channel, so I don't know like much about her. I've seen her on Pizarro's and stuff, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch Ronnie Q's live from earlier on to see what happened.
No, but no, you were talking about Kimmy because I didn't watch
Oh,
Kimmy whole because I didn't watch Kimmy whole
no, I
live.
heard about hers. I heard about hers, but
Oh.
I didn't know. I don't really watch her like
Yeah,
that.
but I didn't see Kimmy whole live, but I was just wondering, like, well, it seemed like what she was mad about, unless I'm recording, like, unless I'm remembering a different point in time. I remember like she was when they was both beefing when they was all beefing, she was modding for like both people. I can't remember who she was modding for on the other side, but I know she was modding for Kimmy, and then they got her together. But they was all asking like, why nobody doing that to Fem Nor? Why nobody doing that to Fem Nor? You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
they was only getting on R and Y. But I don't know what the reason was, but like, yeah, but I think it's a difference. Like, it was Fem Nor between Ness and Kimmy, but R and Y was between Kimmy and I don't know if it was Bree or Poverty. I can't remember which one, but yeah.
oh. Well, I think. What do you think? What direction do you think this is going to take? Did you watch King Roman's live today?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was very entertaining.
What did he talk about? I didn't catch everything. What did he talk about today? Did he? I know he said he wasn't going to show any receipts. That was his decision, and I think he's going to open his group again. I think.
Mm.
But was there anything else new that came out?
Well, not really, except the fact that basically based on that based on the live he did, I don't think the people that got dragged expected it. So I think it was more so the fallout of the drag and how people responding to it. I think that's what's going to take it in interesting dynamics. And I really can't say because the B sector, they one day 1 hour and the next way 2 hours later. Who knows?
I
But
did say earlier on that maybe, they're just responding like Pizza will just be responding to what he said, but maybe they'll talk about it after.
well, I don't know if Pisa really understood his message because she was saying like, "Oh, I was talking to the women in your chat, not you." And he literally did a live saying like he was going to respond on behalf of the women in his chat. So like maybe when people understand exactly what happened to each other live, well, maybe poverty so much as anybody else, because she kept saying like, "I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the women." I'm like he literally did a live saying like, I'm coming. I'm protecting all the women in my chat, whether you're day one, pay yah. So like based on how he put his commentary, I think he was very direct. And I didn't listen to Bree live yet, but poverty, I don't think she understood the message. I don't.
Mm, okay. So are you cool with Lemon? Uppity?
Absolutely not. He's a weirdo.
Oh. Is that the first was that the first time Demon Soul clicked your link?
Yeah. Well, it might not be. Let me not lie, but it was the first time in a long time, and that was
Because
definitely the first time she ever asked for it because she definitely asked. I didn't ask her to.
when I saw her over there, I'm saying this is highly unusual because
Yeah.
at that point she was going to channels that she didn't frequent before, and I'm like, something's fishy here. All of a sudden she's going to these other channels. Pizarro's been looking for her to come click her link for almost a week and stuff. So I'm like, she's up, something is definitely going on. So here we are. We finally
Right.
found
And that's a good point because I didn't realize a lot of things when she clicked my link that day. Had I had the information that I have at this day and time, we would have had a different conversation. But like I said, I thought it was about something that it wasn't even about. So thank goodness Nessa happened to be in the chat that night, or we'd have missed some good tea because I had literally forgot about that shit. Like,
especially because he was able to text Ness
right? Yeah,
so he could get unblocked so we could see stuff in the chat. Because if she wasn't there, maybe that wouldn't have happened.
correct. Because
But yeah.
God knows I wasn't asking for it. So yeah, like I said, I see both sides, but because I don't really know what really happened, I'm just speaking from a biased perspective. That's why I say I don't really trust nobody in this situation. But I feel like, yeah, I think the way TMO is acting now is like she just want to get back in good with her own thing, with her old game or whatever. Yeah,
Right. I guess she's where she wants to be right now.
yeah. But why
But
go through all those
it
dramatics?
caused a storm, pulled up a storm. People are no longer friends because of this, and then all of that.
That's what
Just
I
so
said. Why go through all the dramatics instead of having a real conversation?
yeah, she could have had the conversation with Roman before, and if not, the week before when Pizarro was trying to get in contact with her, she could have had that conversation. So it didn't have to go this far. Fate
Yeah,
didn't
but,
have
but no, but I
to.
agree with Miss Cruiser. But I agree with Miss Cruiser because if she did hit Pizza up behind the scenes, why didn't Pizza cash up her back instead of going to King Romanu's chat?
Well, I can see that point too. That as another option, I guess. But we'll see where this goes. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm interested. Like I'm gonna be eating my popcorn on the sidelines, but yeah, yeah. I just want
Hopefully, I'll be
to.
able to keep up.
Yeah,
But
I
but people need to acknowledge that it started brewing from over your channel. Trust and believe.
absolutely. But I'm used to the
Acknowledge that
hate. I'm
part.
used to the hate at this point. They can
Hmm.
have it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be involved in this kerfuffle. Anyway, they can keep it. But yeah, I just want to clarify that with you. I'll be back in your clouds
I appreciate it. Thank you for coming up.
anytime later.
Bye. Well, there goes Uppity. That's her first time clicking my link. Um, Interesting. So I'm just saying, the first place I found out about this, because I remember watching it and then coming over here and talking about it one night. So I'm like, bitch, you mean to tell me she had him blocked? And I had to be over there in Upper's Clouds to find out she had him blocked? And I recall specifically him, and there goes that. Uppity came up and confirmed it. I recall him offering to have the conversation with her. She didn't want to have it, and here we are today. I recall, um, what's it called? Pizarro trying to get in contact with her. She didn't want to have the conversation, and here we are today. See what I'm saying? People need to be direct when they have issues, you know? So some of the times when people, you know, don't pay attention to the smaller channels as they call them over here in the beef sector, um, that's where some of the things really start. You hear me? It's not always over where your faves where your faves are. You hear me? It's not always. So that is that on that. But it's really disappointing. Well, not to me. The fact that a whole group got dismantled because of one person not being happy and one person being paranoid. Um, I don't know if the relevant persons who needed to, you know, who that person need to apologize if they did, or if they even see or think that they need to apologize. I don't know. But I'm just saying people have to acknowledge sometimes when they made a wrong move somewhere and apologize when you need to. Or if you don't want to apologize, go on your channel and clear shit up. Don't try to cover yourself and, act as if you didn't, if you weren't just like too impulsive. That's all I'm saying. Another thing people are talking about but not talking about is that okay, for the 5011 times, Ness and this heat are back cool again. So people are not even bothering to like report on it. Oh, they're cool again because they are mindful of the fact that something may pop up again and they'll cuss each other out again. And we'll hear some more information that we don't need to hear about people's personal life. And then they'll be back cool again. That's some type of relationship, though, isn't it? That's some type of a relationship. So people, if you notice, not a lot of people talk about it because they're just so accustomed to the craziness that happens. Um, so that is that on that. I think for real, I'm gonna go this time. I want to say thank you to everyone who passed through on my live stream tonight. Has anybody seen Mama D? Has anybody seen her? Because she's normally like up on the late nights. I know since she got married, we don't see her a lot here. I know the last time I saw her, she made an appearance over there by Dovey. I don't know, Mama D, where are you? Or maybe she just likes watching like Blessed and stuff. So maybe she's surfaced there if Blessed Watkins goes back alive or something. But I always wonder about her. So I'm wondering if she's okay. That's it. That's all. I just want to know, you know, and I'm just hoping that she's okay. Because some people we haven't seen for a while, you know, you just wonder if, they're good. So hopefully she's okay. Maybe she's too busy in marital bliss right now, or maybe she's just decided to take a little break from some of the beef sector stuff and maybe just stick around with those who she likes. But I'm hoping she's okay. That's one person I have. She's just been in the back of my mind. I'll put it like that. And thankfully, another thing that was dispelled, which somebody was trying to talk about Lady Nika and those two men, thankfully that didn't go any further because that was just crazy. That was just crazy. I won't even talk about that. I don't know. Oh no, but uppity, that was you. Where you got that from? Come to think of it, it was you. It was you. Come to think of it. And then Lady Nika had to dispel that. But we didn't believe that though. Um, for real, for real. I'm gonna go now. Thank you for clicking the link, Uppity. Thank you to the mods who passed through. Thank you, Glama. Thank you, Ronnie Q. Thank you, Newbiology. Thank you to those who typed in the chat. Thank you for being a part of the live stream and keeping my company while I come on here. It's time for me to go back to bed right now. Um, Shout out to you, sis, living my best life. Okay, and shout out to the members. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, I'm gonna see. It's time to sleep. I was gonna go over there by YouTube cameras, but I don't know some of the people. I see Rob Rack. Ooh, I see no. Ooh, Rob Rack and Noble on the same page. Hold on, let me be nosy.
No, I'm that nigga. It's a lifestyle, dickhead.
Oh Lord. Oh, I only know Noble and Rob. I wonder if anything juicy is gonna happen so I can peep in. So those two are there. The mayor is there also. Rob and that freaking book. What does he keep writing in that book? Shit. Shit. Good night, Ronnie Q. Good night, everyone. I'm leaving for real, for real. Thank you for kicking back with me tonight. Um, I may see you again tomorrow night as long as I come home and get some sleep, and I have the night to myself. I'll get on here. But I appreciate you all. See you sometime in the streets. Shout out to all those people who support and shout out to those who share the live stream. I appreciate you. And hopefully for those who have been asking the games we used to play and stuff, hopefully once I get like some real good free time on my hands, I'll start doing it again. Cause I don't want to start and not maintain that. That's the reason why. But we'll see what happens, okay? Bye everyone. Toodaloo.